Hello everyone, welcome to Sanjay. Now we are here with the third part of complex numbers. Before watching this video, please see the second and first part of complex numbers. We'll start this video by discussing some problems of first problem. 3 plus 3 omega plus 5 omega square whole power 6 minus 2 plus 6 omega plus 2 omega square whole cube. Now, let's solve it. We know the conditions that 1 plus omega square equal to 0, right? And omega cube is equals to 1. So now, we can split 5 omega square as 3 omega square plus 2 omega square whole power 6 minus, and here 6 omega as 2 omega plus 4 omega plus 2 omega square whole cube. Now here taking 3 common, 1 plus omega square plus 2 omega square whole power 6, and in this I am going to take 2 common, 1 plus omega square plus 4 omega whole cube. And next, as you know, 1 plus omega square is 0, 3 into 0 is 0. So we are remaining 2 omega square whole power 6 minus 4 omega cube. And here also 1 plus omega square equal to 0, 2 into 0 is 0. 2 power 6 into omega power 12 minus 4 cube into omega cube. As we know, omega cube is 1, so I am writing in the place of omega cube 1. 2 power 6. 2 power 6 into, what is 2 power 6? 2 is 4, 4, 16, 128. And omega power 12 is omega cube whole power 4. Or else we can write omega power 4 whole cube. As omega cube is 1, 1 power 4 is 1. So 128 is our answer. And 4 cube, 64. 128 minus 64, 64 is our answer. So 3 plus 3 omega plus 5 omega square whole power 6 minus 2 plus 6 omega plus 2 omega square whole cube is equals to 64. So in this way, we have to use the properties of cube root of unity. You have to remember these properties. 1 plus omega square equal to 0 and omega cube is equals to 1. And here is one more problem. We have given that for 2 omega plus 1 equal to z, where z equals to root of minus 3. Root of minus 3 can also be written as I root 3. And they gave that determinant is equals to 3k and find the value of k. So now, from the given values, I am going to solve the determinant first. 1, 1, 1, 1. And here, minus omega square minus 1. You know the formula, 1 plus omega square plus omega equal to 0. And omega is equals to minus omega square minus 1. So in the place of minus omega square minus 1, I can write omega. Omega and there omega square. And in the third row, 1 omega square, omega power 7. Omega power 7 can be also written as omega power 6 into omega. Omega power 6 is omega cube whole square. Right, 3 to the 6. The value of omega is 1. 1 square is 1 into omega. So, omega is our answer. And now, I am going to add all the columns. C1 is equals to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Okay? You get 3, 1, 1. 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega square, omega square, 1 plus omega square plus omega square plus omega. Now the value of 1 plus omega square is 0. So 3 1 1 0 omega square 0 omega square omega. Now if we solve the determinant, 3 into omega square minus omega power 4. 3 into omega square minus omega power 4 is omega. So we got this answer. 3 omega square minus 3 omega. But we got here z is equals to 2 omega plus 1. Okay. 3 omegas can also be written as, here in the place of omega square we can write minus 1 minus omega. So 3 into minus 1 minus omega minus 3 omega. Minus 3 minus 3 omega minus 3 omega. Okay. Now minus 3 minus 6 omega. Taking minus 3 common, 1 plus 2 omega. So minus 3 into 1 plus 2 omega. As given in the question, 2 omega plus 1 equal to z. So we get minus 3 into z. So the value of z is root of minus 3. So minus 3 into root of minus 3. So our answer is minus I 3 root 3. I hope you understood. Now let's discuss geometry of complex numbers. Let us assume this is a triangle ABC where A has the coordinate z1, B is z2 and C is z3. z1, z2, z3 are the complex numbers. Now alpha is equals to theta 2 minus theta 1, where alpha is equals to argument of z3 minus z1 by z2 minus z1, which is nothing but z3 minus z1 by z2 minus z1 means alpha is equals to argument of AC by AD, sorry AB. So now C and B, or else AC and AB are the lines which make the angle alpha. By the intersection of AC and AB, alpha is formed. So alpha can also be written as argument of AC by AB. Now let's discuss straight line and a complex number. In complex plane, we can represent straight line and a complex plane in 3 ways. First one is determinant form. Z bar 1, Z1, Z1 bar 1, Z2, Z2 bar 1 is equal to 0. This is a way of representation of straight line and a complex plane. And the next is argument form. Argument of Z2 minus Z by Z1 minus Z is equal to 0. And the next is Cartesian form. AZ bar plus A bar Z plus 1 is equal to 0. These are the 3 ways in which we can represent a straight line in a complex plane. Now let's discuss complex slope. If A bar Z plus AZ bar plus B is a line in the complex plane, slope of the line is minus of coefficient of Z bar by coefficient of Z. And similarly, this is the line, real slope of a complex number can be written as minus coefficient of x by coefficient of y. This can also be written as argument of z1 minus z2 by z3 minus z4. There are some conditions for this argument, such as if line L1 is perpendicular to L2 and line L1 is parallel to L2. I will say them now. If L1 is parallel to L2, or else first of all L1 is perpendicular to L2, then argument of z1 minus z2 by z3 minus z4 is equals to plus or minus pi by 2. Okay, and if L1 is parallel to L2, argument of z1 minus z2 by z3 minus z4 is equals to 0 or pi. Okay, these are some conditions for representation of a line in the complex number or complex plane. Okay, now length of perpendicular of a point z0 and its image is equals to, first of all, length of perpendicular is equals to a bar z plus b by 2 into mod a bar. So first of all, the equation is a bar z plus a z bar plus b. So now z0 is a point in the plane and this is the distance from the line. For example, if this is a complex plane, this is a point z0, this is a line, this is the perpendicular distance from z0 to the line, a bar z plus a z bar plus b, which is mod of a bar z0 plus a z0 bar plus b by 2 mod of a bar. Now the image is a bar into z minus z bar and plus a into z0 minus z0 bar plus b is equal to 0. This is the image of the point z0. So the point of z0 will lie here. This is the point z0 bar. Okay. Now let's discuss how to plot a circle in a complex plane. Circle. Generally, this is the representation of a circle. So now, the center of circle is at z0 and the radius is equals to, a radius is r, and if a circle is in the form of zz bar plus a bar z plus az bar plus b equal to 0, then the radius will be the a into a bar minus b. If the circle is given in the form of this, then we can calculate the radius of the circle by using this formula. And if at all direct equation is given, mod of z minus z0 is equals to r. R is our radius and center lies at the point z0. I will show an example. For example, z minus I plus 1 plus 2i is equals to something 4. I am representing the circle in a graph. So now the center is at minus 1 comma minus 2. Minus 1 comma minus 2 is our center. Minus 1 comma minus 2. So center may be here, minus 1 comma minus 2, and with the radius of 4. With the radius of 4. So this is a circle. Okay, we will discuss the problems based on geometry of complex plane in the next part. That's it for today. Please like, share and subscribe Satya News channel. If there are any comments or suggestions, please drop them in the comment box. Thank you.